It's the night of October 30th, 1831. The Virginia countryside lies in uneasy silence. Fields that once whispered with the sound of labor are now filled with fear. The rebellion that started 2 months prior has come to a brutal, bloody end. But behind this night's silence lies the echo of a man's voice, a man who dared to rise against an empire built on chains. His name was Nat Turner. Born into slavery in Southampton County, Virginia, Nat Turner wasn't just another enslaved man. He was intelligent, introspective, and deeply faithful to his religion. He could read and write, a rare skill among the enslaved, and he believed that he was chosen by God himself to lead his people out of bondage. In visions, Turner saw blood on the corn and signs in the sky, a solar eclipse that he took as divine proof. His mission was clear: slay my enemies with their own weapons. And so, on the night of August 21st, 1831, Turner and a small band of followers struck their target, the slaveholding elite. Armed with axes, hatchets, and sheer conviction and determination, they moved from plantation to plantation, killing dozens along the way. Within 2 days, the rebellion left around 55 white slaveholders and their families dead, the largest and deadliest slave uprising in American history. But soon the brutal, unrelenting retaliation came. White militias, driven by vengeance and terror, executed hundreds of enslaved people, many who had even nothing to do with the revolt. Nat Turner fled into hiding, surviving for weeks in the woods. But on October 30th, he was finally captured. Shackled, beaten, and interrogated, Turner never begged for mercy. Instead, he calmly told his story, his visions, his purpose, his belief that he was following divine will. 2 weeks later, on November 11th, 1831, Nat Turner was hanged. His body was mutilated, but his name lived on. To the slaveholding South, Turner was a nightmare come to life, a symbol of what they feared most: rebellion. Laws became harsher after this. Education for enslaved people was outlawed. Freedom was pushed even further away from them. But to others, Nat Turner was more than a rebel. He was a martyr, a man who bravely dared to act when so many could only dream of freedom. His rebellion, though crushed, became a spark that ignited the long fuse leading to the Civil War and eventually emancipation. Nat Turner's rebellion was not the end. It was the start of a conversation America could no longer ignore. Because when one man stands against injustice, even the world's strongest chains begin to tremble.